the Zodiac Killer, a name that sends shivers down the spines of those familiar with his reign of terror. This elusive figure terrorized Northern California in the late 1960s and early 1970s. His cryptic messages and unsolved ciphers have baffled investigators for decades. Could AI and advanced forensic technology finally unravel this chilling mystery? The Zodiac Killer's case remains a haunting reminder of the darkness in society. Will we ever truly know the face behind the mask? The Zodiac Killer's reign of terror began in December 1968 with the shooting of David Faraday and Betty Lou Jensen on Lake Herman Road. This brutal double homicide marked the beginning of a horrifying chapter in California history. The killer, however, was far from finished. Over the next year, the Zodiac Killer claimed responsibility for 5 murders and 2 attempted murders. His victims were typically young couples targeted in secluded locations. The killer's modus operandi often involved approaching his victims with a gun and a blinding flashlight. The Zodiac's brutality and seemingly random choice of victims instilled fear in the hearts of Bay Area residents. People were terrified to venture out alone, especially at night. The killer's ability to evade capture only added to the sense of panic and uncertainty. Despite a massive manhunt and numerous leads, the Zodiac Killer was never apprehended. His crimes abruptly stopped in 1970, leaving behind a trail of unanswered questions and a legacy of fear. The Zodiac taunted the police and the public with cryptic letters and ciphers, some of which remain unsolved. His methods were not limited to shootings. He also used knives, as seen in the attack on Brian Hartnell and Cecilia Shepard at Lake Berryessa. Witnesses provided descriptions that led to composite sketches, but the Zodiac's true identity remains a mystery. His letters often included threats of more killings, creating a climate of fear and urgency for law enforcement. Despite numerous tips and extensive investigations, the Zodiac Killer's identity has never been confirmed, leaving a haunting legacy. The Zodiac Killer's cryptic messages to newspapers and law enforcement remain one of the case's most intriguing aspects. Signed with the infamous Zodiac symbol, these letters were a blend of boasts, threats, and bizarre ramblings. The Zodiac used these letters to taunt authorities and terrify the public. He claimed his ciphers contained his true identity and motives. Despite decades of analysis, most ciphers remain unsolved, deepening the mystery. Among the Zodiac's cryptic messages, the 340 cipher stands out as one of the most baffling. This complex cipher, named after its 340 characters, was sent to newspapers in 1969. For years it remained a source of frustration for codebreakers. In December 2020, a team of amateur codebreakers made a breakthrough. They partially deciphered the 340 cipher, revealing more of the Zodiac's bizarre ramblings. The Z13 Cipher, a taunting riddle, remains unsolved. While the partial decipherment of the 340 cipher was a significant development, another of the Zodiac's ciphers remains unsolved, the Z13 Cipher. This shorter cipher, containing only 13 characters, was sent to the San Francisco Chronicle in 1969 with a demand for front-page publication. Despite its brevity, the Z13 cipher has proven to be just as perplexing as its larger counterpart. Its limited number of characters makes traditional code-breaking methods challenging. The cipher stands as a testament to the Zodiac's ability to create seemingly simple, yet incredibly challenging puzzles. The Zodiac Killer, active in Northern California during the late 1960s and early 1970s, claimed responsibility for at least 5 murders, though he hinted at many more. His victims included young couples and a lone male cab driver, often attacked in secluded areas. Like the unsolved portions of the 340 cipher, It serves as a constant reminder of the unanswered questions surrounding the Zodiac Killer case. It is a puzzle that continues to intrigue and frustrate investigators and amateur sleuths alike. The possibility that this short string of characters could hold the key to the killer's identity is both tantalizing and elusive. Decades of dead ends, the unsolved ciphers of the Zodiac. The Zodiac Killer's unsolved ciphers have haunted investigators and amateur sleuths for decades. Countless hours have been poured over these cryptic messages, attempting to unlock the secrets they hold. Despite some promising leads and the partial breakthrough with the 340 cipher, the Zodiac's true identity and the full meaning of his messages remain a mystery. Traditional code-breaking methods have proven largely ineffective against the Zodiac's complex codes. The killer's unique combination of symbols, letters, and seemingly random patterns has confounded even the most experienced cryptographers. The lack of a clear pattern or system in the Zodiac's ciphers suggests a deliberate attempt to make them difficult to decipher. It is possible that the killer had some background in cryptography or was inspired by existing codes, adding his own twists and complexities. The unsolved ciphers stand as a testament to the cunning and meticulous nature of the Zodiac Killer. They are a puzzle that continues to challenge and intrigue, a constant reminder of the unsolved mysteries that surround this chilling case. Can AI and cryptography crack the code? In recent years, advancements in artificial intelligence and cryptography have offered new hope for cracking the Zodiac Killer's unsolved ciphers. AI algorithms can analyze vast amounts of data and identify patterns that humans might miss, potentially unlocking the secrets within these cryptic messages. AI-powered code-breaking software can be trained on massive datasets of historical ciphers and linguistic patterns, adapting their approach to deciphering new and complex codes. These programs can analyze the Zodiac's ciphers, looking for subtle patterns, repetitions, and anomalies that might reveal the underlying message. Advancements in cryptography have led to new techniques for analyzing and breaking complex codes. Cryptographers now utilize sophisticated mathematical models and algorithms to unravel ciphers once considered indecipherable. The application of AI and advanced cryptography to the Zodiac Killer's ciphers offers a glimmer of hope in this decades-old cold case. While there is no guarantee of success, these technological advancements provide new tools and strategies for potentially cracking the code and finally bringing the Zodiac Killer to justice. The quest for identity. Unmasking the Zodiac through his ciphers. The ultimate goal in deciphering the Zodiac Killer's ciphers is to uncover his true identity. The killer claimed his ciphers contained this information, taunting authorities and the public. Even with the partial breakthrough in the 340 cipher, his identity remains a mystery. Some experts believe the ciphers may contain hidden clues or patterns pointing to the killer's name, location, or other identifying information. These clues could be subtle and easily missed, requiring a keen eye and a deep understanding of the case. Others speculate the ciphers may hold psychological insights into the killer's personality and motivations. By analyzing the language, symbolism, and patterns, experts hope to understand the mind of the Zodiac Killer. The quest to unmask the Zodiac Killer through his ciphers is a race against time. As the years pass, memories fade, evidence deteriorates, and potential witnesses pass away. However, the hope remains that these cryptic messages hold the key to finally solving this enduring mystery. Will we ever truly know? The future of the Zodiac case. The Zodiac Killer case has captivated the public imagination for over 5 decades. The unsolved ciphers, taunting letters, and brutal murders have made this case a source of endless fascination and speculation. The Zodiac Killer is believed to have committed at least 5 murders in Northern California between 1968 and 1969. The partial decipherment of the 340 cipher in 2020 offered a glimmer of hope and reignited interest in the case. However, the remaining unsolved ciphers and the lack of concrete physical evidence continue to pose significant challenges for investigators. Advances in forensic technology, particularly in the fields of DNA analysis and digital forensics, offer new avenues for investigation. DNA evidence collected from the crime scenes could potentially be re-examined using new techniques, potentially leading to a match in criminal databases. The future of the Zodiac Killer case remains uncertain. However, the relentless pursuit of justice, the dedication of investigators and the advancements in technology offer hope that one day the mystery of the Zodiac Killer will be solved. A legacy of terror, intrigue, and unanswered questions. The Zodiac Killer's reign of terror may have ended decades ago, but his legacy continues to cast a long shadow. Between the late 1960s and early 1970s, the Zodiac Killer claimed responsibility for at least 5 brutal murders in Northern California. The unsolved ciphers, taunting letters and brutal murders serve as a chilling reminder of the darkness that can lurk beneath the surface of society. The Zodiac Killer targeted young couples in secluded areas, often attacking them in their cars or while they were out on dates. The case continues to captivate new generations, drawn in by the intrigue and the possibility of solving one of America's most enduring cold cases. The unsolved ciphers in particular represent a tantalizing challenge for armchair detectives and professional code breakers alike. The possibility that these cryptic messages hold the key to the killer's identity and the motives behind his crimes is both alluring and frustrating. The Zodiac Killer case serves as a reminder that some mysteries may never be fully solved. However, the pursuit of justice, the advancement of technology, and the unwavering dedication of investigators offer hope that one day the truth behind this chilling case will be revealed. Subscribe to Mind Blown Files, exposing the unexplained. Turn on notifications so you never miss a case.